Today, I'm back with another mega physical media collection video for you all. Today, I'm going to be showing you all my entire animated movie collection. So let's get right into this. I'm only going to say a little bit about each movie as I go through them because we got some big piles here. So let's get started. Alright, first starting with Detective Pikachu. I know this has a lot of live action elements, but you got tons of CGI Pokemon in here. So to me, I wanted to count this one in this video. It's awesome. It's good for the whole family. Ryan Reynolds as Detective Pikachu is hilarious, and his banter back and forth between the human character. I mean, it's just a fun time, a solid little mystery story with Detective Pikachu on the case. So very fantastic. I really like this one, and really cool looking steelbook. Next, getting into Who Framed Roger Rabbit? We got half animation, half live action in here. All the Toon characters are great. It's a good little mystery story of what's happening with these Toon characters, basically in the Hollywood kind of setting. And so it's a fun time. I think Roger Rabbit is a hilarious character, and just to see, his relationship with like Jessica Rabbit, I mean, it just works. Very funny, very entertaining, and yeah, it's a good time. Remember this one from my childhood. So yeah, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, definitely a fun movie, good for the whole family, of course. All right, next we got another good movie from my childhood. Got Space Jam. Yeah, Space Jam is a fun time seeing all the Looney Tune characters like Bugs and Tasmanian Devil against the Monster Squad. And then you got Michael Jordan in the middle of all this, and you get to see, different parts of his career with basketball and baseball. You get Wayne Knight in here, who's a funny character. You get Bill Murray, who's a funny character in here. So definitely a good cast, and it's a fun time. Of course, you can't go wrong with the Looney Tunes. You know it's gonna get loony. So definitely a fun movie, great soundtrack. Gotta enjoy Space Jam. Now, not such a great sequel is going to be Space Jam: A New Legacy. Now, I was hyped for this movie because I was such a fan of Space Jam. Now, this one did not live up to the hype. Now, I don't think this movie's terrible. There are some cool things in the movie, like I really like all the Warner Brother cameos, but then I felt like the movie just really focused on that and wanted to highlight all of that. So it became like Warner Brother Properties, the movie, instead of a Space Jam sequel. So it was a weird direction to go in, but if you like Easter eggs in your movies, just watching that basketball game at the end with all the Warner Brother characters in the background, you can just have a fun time picking out the characters, saying what movie they're from. I mean, if that's why this movie was made, then it succeeded. Now, if it's really, trying to succeed on just a really unique, entertaining story with very intriguing characters, that's probably what could have been worked on. Now, it's not a terrible movie, just isn't a great movie, unfortunately. But like I said, if you like DC characters, you like other Warner Brother characters, I mean, there's a ton of them in this movie. So yeah, definitely tons of cameos there. All right, next we're going to have one for our anime fans out there. We got Belle. Belle was completely a wonderful surprise of a movie. Very heart-wrenching. I mean, there's more than meets the eye to this movie. I can definitely get you teary-eyed. It's very powerful. The music is phenomenal in this movie. So if you're an anime fan and you missed Belle, check this one out. I'm telling you, it packs an emotional punch. Very good, solid movie. Very unique and interesting as well. Tons of social commentary here. So Belle, gotta check that one out. Next, we got How to Train Your Dragon 1 and 2. Yes, this is a fun set of movies from DreamWorks. The third one is pretty good as well. So How to Train Your Dragon, not a bad little franchise right there. It's just a fun family tale of a movie with all these characters. Basically kind of like an adventure story with, you got your dragon right there, toothless, and all that. So it's a good time. So, definitely really entertaining to the kids. I am sure of it. All right, next, we got a kind of a weird animated title. We got Isle of Dogs. Now, this one was really strange to me. This was It was weird. It's like stop motion animation kind of. I think that's the style. Just yeah, with the dogs. You know what? This movie, I think some people really like this one. To me, I didn't love it. It was something different. It was something unique. But I don't think I'm gonna go back and rewatch this one. But it's a cool, interesting style. Once again, if you like the way, kind of the dogs look with that animation style, might be worth to check it out. If you're a big dog fan, might be worth to check it out on that as well. But other than that, I can't recommend this one out to too many people. But I know some people really do like it. Just, it wasn't my type of taste in movies. All right, next I got Hotel Transylvania 3, yes. Now, this movie is actually pretty solid. I had a good time with this one. The voice cast talent is fantastic. Of course, you got Adam Sandler as Dracula right there. So, yeah. It's a funny, silly kind of, family movie. I like the animation style. This is a pretty decent franchise as well. I mean, Hotel Transylvania 1, 2, and 3 are okay overall. I mean, the fourth one, I just did not like at all. But the third one's pretty good. I would say the third one and the first one in particular are pretty solid. So, yeah, I had a decent little time with this. Don't know how much more times I'm going to rewatch it, though. But it'd probably be great for, once again, kids out there. Probably really enjoy that one. All right, next, I got Kubo and the Two Strings. This is a stop motion animation kind of style, and I haven't seen this one in the longest time, so I don't really remember the story here, but I did like the animation style. It did look really cool, but I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that one again. All right, next, a movie I do really like here is the Lego Movie, the second part. So the sequel to the Lego Movie. I really like this one for all the music. I mean, I could just listen to a soundtrack of this music for days. I mean, the songs are just so creative and clever and just, yeah, very entertaining. And yeah, this is a fun movie. I think the Lego movies have done a good job, especially Lego Movie 2, Batman Lego Movie. I mean, they all do a fantastic job. So I really enjoy this one. It's a fun time. You got your little Legos on the front there. So yeah, definitely works for me. It is actually a pretty solid story. I mean, they did the best they could with Legos. I didn't think they could do anything with Legos in terms of a movie, and they actually made a very entertaining movie. So good job. That just shows you it's all about the story. You can make anything into something great if you have a well-written story, and this totally worked. So enjoyed this one. All right, next I got Scoob. Now Scoob, if you go into this movie for a superhero movie, then you're going to enjoy this one a lot more. Now, if you go in expecting a classic Scooby-Doo kind of tale, you're going to be very disappointed. So, yeah, you do get some Scoob characters in there, but you get a whole bunch of other kind of Hanna-Barbera characters in there. And so it's a big mixture of a movie. So, like I said, if you like superhero animated titles, this one's actually pretty solid. Nothing amazing, but you just got to go in with the right mindset on this one. But that is Scoob. Next, we got Smallfoot. Yes, Smallfoot. There's a good voice talent with this one. Definitely great for the kids. Absolutely. Yeah, the story was all right from what I remember. Only watched it, I believe, one time or so. But yeah, it was all right. Like I said, I don't know how many times I'm going to go back and rewatch that one. All right, next one I can go back and rewatch, an all-time Disney classic, is going to be The Lion King. Yes, how can you go wrong with The Lion King? Lion King is such a great movie, of course, very heart-wrenching in some scenes, and yeah, it's just a great kind of tale. I mean, this one I can watch over and over again. I gotta go back and watch it again. It has been quite some time since I've seen this one, but yeah, definitely rewatchability there. The score is amazing with this one, and so many memorable scenes and moments and just lines of dialogue from some of these animated characters. So yeah, great characters, great story, awesome time. Can't go wrong with The Lion King. All right, next, another all-time classic Disney movie. We got The Little Mermaid. Yeah, so you got the awesome score as well for this movie. You got an interesting story, definitely one that has rewatchability here. Ursula is a great villain in this movie, so it works, definitely works. I have to go back and rewatch this one again, probably before the live action one does come out, just kind of refresh my memory on it. But yeah, definitely a good Disney movie. So yep, that's The Little Mermaid. All right, next, one of my favorite animated movies of all time, if not my favorite. I got Coco. Yeah, Coco is fantastic. The music alone is absolutely amazing in this movie. It's a great story, great characters. This one can get you teary-eyed as well. I mean, everything in this movie works. This is, probably one of my favorite animated movies, if not my number one favorite. I mean, Pixar just did a fantastic job with this one. Really excellent quality. Oh, so good, Coco. Can't go wrong with this one. Oh, yeah, if you haven't seen Coco, gotta check that one out. All right, next, another Pixar movie. I got Finding Nemo. Yes, Finding Nemo is an awesome movie. Just a great story. Once again, Pixar just is able to tell these amazing stories with great characters. Once again, a lot of heart-wrenching moments because Pixar does know how to pack an emotional punch, and just a very entertaining story. You got some funny moments in there. You got some thrilling moments in there. So yeah, just an awesome story. Finding Nemo, one of Pixar's best movies. Really, really good. I need to go back and watch this one again. All right, next, we got an incredible pick here with The Incredibles 2. Yes, Incredibles 2, terrible steelbook, but awesome movie. We had to wait forever to get a sequel to The Incredibles, but it was worth the wait because Incredibles 2 was an awesome movie. I mean, just this family of characters to see all their different superpowers and just have a great story to go along with it. Great voice cast. It just works. It is fantastic. An awesome sequel. Yes, very incredible. All right, next we got Sing 2. Great music in this movie. Awesome voice talent. This is a very entertaining movie. I was so surprised. This one, didn't come out so long ago, and I just enjoyed this one so much. Once again, just for the singing and, just the song and dance numbers alone with these animated characters, it just works so well. Very entertaining. Family's gonna enjoy this one. Yeah, I gotta check out Sing 2. Excellent. Great movie. All right, next. Yes. We got Pixar movies of Toy Story. I mean, what can I say about Toy Story that hasn't already been said? This movie is awesome. It is fantastic. Another great one from my childhood. I really like this one. It's just a good story to see the dynamic of all the toy characters. You got, Buzz Lightyear competing with Woody. And yeah, it's just cool to see kind of, the rivalry back and forth. And then all the other toy characters with all their different personalities. It's a fun time. Yeah, Toy Story, can't go wrong with that one, of course. So if I got Toy Story, I got Toy Story Part 2. I do like this movie. It's probably my least favorite out of the Toy Story ones, but it's still a really good sequel. Still very entertaining. I like the new characters they introduced, like Bullseye and all that. So yeah, still a very good movie. I mean, Toy Story, one of the best franchises of all time. Might possibly be my favorite Toy Story movie right here with Toy Story 3. I really like this one. I mean, there's some moments in here where you're just like, oh my goodness, what's gonna happen to these toys right now? No! And yeah, it's very heart-wrenching. Really, really good story. You get to see kind of Andy's story go to, an ending in this one. It gets, basically just tied in a neat bow at the end of it. So that was really cool. So Toy Story 3, a very good movie. I really, really like that movie quite a bit. All right, next. Well, if I got Toy Story 3, got Toy Story 4. Wow, they just keep busting out these movies like nothing. But this one was fantastic. I really like Toy Story 4. Quite a good movie. It looks amazing with all the animation style. Now, I don't know where I would rank this in my Toy Story movies, but it is quite good. I do enjoy this one. And to have 4 movies that are just all good quality, I mean, that's amazing. Toy Story, I don't know what it is about those movies, but there's just something to them. All right, next, got a 4-movie collection of Shrek. Yes, you gotta have the Shrek movies as an animated fan. Yes, Shrek 1 and 2 are awesome. I actually like Shrek 2 probably a little bit more. Shrek 2 is just so funny, has so many just good like satire moments. I really, really like Shrek 2. Shrek 3, not my favorite, probably my least favorite. Shrek 4, once again, kind of in that average zone. But Shrek 1 and 2, both good movies, both very memorable movies, very entertaining movies. And so that is my entire animation movie collection besides my superhero titles. That's a whole nother video you can look for on my channel. But let me know in the comments below, what was your favorite out of the animated titles I have shown off today? And what were some animated titles I completely missed that I should get into my collection? Because yeah, there's so many animation titles out there. I know I just have a little bit in my collection. But let's have those fun movie discussions down below. And if you're visiting the channel for the very first time and you love collecting physical media and being part of this awesome league of mega film fans, make sure you subscribe right now. That way you stay entertained and up to date on all the latest physical media topics.
Ah, you see? So what are you going to do?
And if you enjoyed this physical media topic video, click another video to see more. Also like the video, and this is Mega Mike the Movie Man reminding you to make every day a movie day.